Alrighty guys, hello there. This is Alan recording another comprehensive Magic the Gathering Arena Draft video. So, Premier Draft Kaladesh Remastered has arrived again, and this set's a lot of fun. Did a couple of games already and had a great experience. But yeah, this time we're going to record, and as I've looked back in the past, I don't have a lot of Premier Draft Kaladesh Remastered on my channel, just like one video, and that deck wasn't even drafted too well, even though I got 7 wins with it. But with that being said, now that it has returned, I read a couple of articles already, and yeah, this seems like a lot of fun. So this is going to be a new way for me to draft, essentially. So let's give this a spin. And as we all know, green's the best color, but I'm down to draft a white gold wide fabricate deck, or even like a Grixis improvise. We'll see. Alrighty then, pack one, pick one. Premier Draft Kaladesh Remastered. What do we have the fine pleasure of opening? Okay, Malphus Revolutionary is okay. 3-mana, 3/3 trample isn't bad. It's in the best color. And then when it enters battlefield or dies, you can just put counters, including energy, so that's great. There's Imperial Voyager. Put yourself into 2 colors, but also just a great card. At common, we're looking at cards like Gear Seeker Serpent, great if you have a lot of artifacts. Sweatworks Brawler, also great if you have a lot of artifacts. Pima Outrider, one of the best green commons in the set. And we're also looking at a Inventor's Goggles. Overall, pack doesn't seem very exciting. The Panharmonicon is a fine card as well, but usually you don't need to pay 4 mana just to. You don't really care about triggering abilities twice when you're already generating when there's better ways to generate lots of value in the set. I think I'll just take the Malphus Revolutionary. It's single green, and it's just a fine card at uncommon. Overall, yeah, this pack isn't very exciting in particular, but yeah, Malphus Revolutionary is still a very good card. So great with counters, great with energy, and then you can go from there. Okay, after first picking Malphus Revolutionary, we see some good white uncommons here. Aerial Responder is great. There's also Thought Arrest, which is a great removal spell. At common, we see a Druid of the Cow and some nice mana fixers here. So if we want to stick with green, we could just take Druid of the Cow here, which is a pretty fine 2-drop. I mean, there's some other, Aerial Responder and Thought Arrest are both great, but they don't necessarily go well with our first pick. If I was to take Aerial Responder, I would maybe imagining discarding my Malphus Revolutionary and then going base white. So I'm not sure about that. Probably down to just take the Druid of the Cow and stick with green for the most part, and take it from there. Because, you know, double white, double green doesn't really match up all that well. And Druid of the Cow is just great, allowing us to ramp in a green deck, and green is the best color. So I'm happy to just cut off green for now, take the Druid of the Cow, to take it from there. And when we open up the best common in the set, Thriving Rhino is great, plays pretty well with the Malphus Revolutionary as well. So this card is awesome, can just become a 3/4 right away once it attacks. Otherwise, I'd be maybe looking at either Outland Boar or Prophetic Prism. Outland Boar, if you want to be in a red-green deck, doesn't care too much about mana fixing, so there's an argument for taking this over the Prophetic Prism. The Prophetic Prism does keep us open, but it's much more better if you're trying to do some sort of green multicolor deck. But I'm not sure which direction you want to be in. Really depends on what we already have, what we're trying to build. But for now, we'll take a Thriving Rhino. Great common, best common in the set, arguably. Okay, now we could take maybe a Hunt the Weak as a good removal spell. There's also some other good commons here. I mean, uncommons as well. Airdrop Aeronauts is great if we were going to be base white. Ether Swooper if we were more on the green mid-rangey plan with energy. And some good removal spells, Daring Demolition, Chandra's Revolutionary, but at the same time, I don't really see a reason to move away from green, so I think I'll just take a Hunt the Weak here and stick to our color. Nice removal spell to curve out with, and then still sticking with green, I think I'll take a Pima Outrider over Renegade Map. I would definitely take Renegade Map over Sage of Shayla's Claim, but not over Pima Outrider. Pima Outrider is one of the better green commons in this set as well, and it just beats hard, helps us go wide. Has so much versatility, plays well with the Malphus Revolutionary, which we just picked up. So we'll just take a Pima Outrider. And then we'll take another Thriving Rhino. So green is very open. Surprised. I mean, not a lot of people realize it is actually the best color in the set, but as you can see, the commons are very amazing. I think blue is the worst color, but blue also has amazing uncommons, so definitely don't avoid blue. Just don't think of it as a primary color, but think of it more as a support color. The only blue commons that I think are great are the Ether Swooper and the Gear Seeker Serpent, but outside of that, blue just isn't great. But we'll take a Thriving Rhino. Here, we could take a Glint Sleeve Artisan, but there's also Renegade Map. I think now it's time for us to pick it up here in case we open up some Revolt payoffs, or if we're looking to splash, could be great. Alternatively, I mean, there's Glint Sleeve Artisan, probably the best white common in this pack. Maybe we could set up some sort of white, green, gold, white sort of game plan with Fabricate. There's also, you know, Shipwreck Moray, Malphus Rep Squad could have some 1+1/+1 counter stuff. But I think we'll take a Renegade Map here. And then we can take the Chandra's Pyrohelix as a 2-mana removal spell. There's also Cogworker's Puzzle Knot. Can be a decent way to go wide. The High Spire Artisan is just a random blocker that can make a servo token. I'll probably just take a Chandra's Pyrohelix here in case we end up in red-green, and it's just a fine removal spell. And yeah, we'll take another Pima Outrider over Sweatworks Brawler over Inventor's Goggles. Yeah. Seems like we just want to stick with our color here for now. And in case we end up in red-green, the Built-to-Smash could be a nice combat trick. Can push through for a lot. Give an attacking creature +3/+3 is no joke. Definitely not a defensive card because you can't use it on defense. But it's pretty good. I don't know about Invigorated Rampage. Doesn't seem great. We'll take a Built-to-Smash. It's probably just better, cheap, easy, efficient to use. And wow, Outland Boar, pick 11. Okay, so it does seem like we might draft some sort of red-green aggro beatdown deck. Or I guess red-green is more like a mid-range aggro deck. It's not like hyper-aggressive, but does play a decent curve. And we have a lot of force, so yeah, we'll take Outland Boar. So kind of got lucky. Wow, Chandra's Revolutionary, pick 12. Okay, so we have a bunch of 4s already. Not sure if I'll play Hunt the Weak in this deck, but it seems like red-green is the place to be. And Sage of Shadowless Claim could be also a fine 2-drop to help us curve into Thriving Rhino. So I'm not even sure if we want to play a 3-color deck with Renegade Map. Destructive Tampering actually main deckable in this set too. But looking at this pack, what do we have? Don't mind a Repairing Tiger as a good 5-drop. There's also another Pyrohelix, which could be fine as well. What else is there? The best cards in this pack are like Era of Innovation, which is a fun first pick. Restoration Gearsmith is also great. Yeah, Era of Innovation can be pretty insane if you can just generate 1/1 servo tokens all day, so then you can just make energy. Like, usually you don't want to sacrifice this to draw 3 cards, but you're just using this as an outlet to just constantly generate energy whenever if you pick up more, like the Ether Swoopers in blue. Between these two, I'm probably going to take the 5-drop here, just to round out the curve and to stay with green. Yeah, we'll just take it. Hopefully we can pick up a Pyrohelix later. But again, we could still be like green anything, honestly. So I don't want to lock myself into red by just taking the Pyrohelix. Even though we saw this late, we could still definitely be something else. This pack, what do we have? Aetherworks Marvel. Look at the top 6 cards. Okay. It casts a spell. That seems pretty bad. Probably look at this Attune with Ether as another way to help us generate energy and help us hit our land drops. I don't want too many 4-drops. Chandra's Revolution is fine, but I don't like to play too many copies. It's just a clunky removal spell. Good removal spell, but clunky. There's also Unlicensed Disintegration. Right now, we don't have too much mana fixing outside of 1 Renegade Map, but this card could potentially be splashable. But again, if we're going to be red-green beatdown, I don't necessarily want to go 3 colors, so I'll take a Tomb with Ether. And now we might have the potential to splash. Okay, I think it's probably Arborback Stomper here. There's also another Thriving Rhino, which is quite insane. Yeah, I don't mind taking another Arborback Stomper. It's just hard to get a really good quality 5-drop. Alternatively, I'd take the Thriving Rhino, but we do have 2 already, and then a Malphus Revolutionary. So, yeah, I mean, both of these cards are great. You know, actually, maybe it could be correct taking Thriving Rhino, not sure. This card is awesome, but it is 5 mana, and if we're going to be like a mid-range beatdown deck, maybe we want one, but I could diversify. I don't know. Lots of interesting decisions. You know what? Let's just take the Thriving Rhino. Let's keep our curve low. And then I'll take a Power Helix over Pacification Array. Pacification Array is fine. Actually, I could just take this, but it doesn't really kill anything. And seeing this, and even though it does keep me open, I think I just want the Power Helix, because now it does seem like we might just commit ourselves to red-green from the looks of it. Late Skyship Plunder. Okay, but I do also like Blossoming Defense in a red-green aggro deck. Really nice cheap spell, can protect our creatures, can also be a nice combat trick. I don't know about Destructive Tampering, could always play the Appetite for the Unnatural, so I'll put it in the sideboard for now. Same with Hunt a Week, but everything else looks good. We'll take a Blossoming Defense, and then could take another 5 here, could be fine. I already have double Pyro Helix, don't think I need a third one. There's a chance I could wheel the Arborback Stomper, but it's not likely, so I'll make sure I have enough 5s here to curve out and beat down with. And not sure about, probably not going to play Salivating Gremlins. I don't think I have any Servo Generators outside of 2 Pima Outriders. Pretty good in the white-green deck, in the white-red deck, but I can consider a well-fast monitor. We can still play this. Can still be okay, but overall putting the sideboard for now. High Spartan Infusion could make the cut. Generates energy too, so could be nice as well. It is 2 mana, but could still be playable, and then I don't think any of these matter. Okay, another Revolution. I think I like this over the second Hunt a Week. The Hunt a Week, so I'll definitely replace that one. Might not be the deck for Renegade map. It does help us fix a bit, but at the same time, it's also kind of we're not really trying to splash. Honestly, it looks like we're just trying to curve out and beat down with this type of deck. Sure, the Cal could be the exception to this type of deck, even though it's not like an aggressive 2-drop. Sometimes just having the extra ramp early on could let us curve into our 4-drops, which could be kind of important. And the High Spartan Infusion is also could also be main deckable, because again it generates energy, which has good synergy with what we're trying to do. But overall, yeah, it's probably just going to be red-green since I saw late Chandra's Revolution. The Power Helix somehow wheeled. And again, the last pack we were passing Outland Boar, so probably just going to go red-green aggro beatdown. So what are we looking at next pack? Maybe a Welding Sparks on 3, some better 2s. We could use some 2-drops, like a Long Tusk Cub would be great. Siege Modification. As long as Enchanted Permanent is a vehicle, it's a creature. We're probably not going to play that. Probably take a Hijack here. Yeah, we might just main deck Destructive Tampering. Don't know about Frontline Rebel. We have a lot of 3s, better 3s like Thriving Rhino, which aren't forced to attack. Like, we really just need to focus on 2-drops here, I think. And then maybe some removal, and that's it. We have 11 creatures, so maybe we definitely need more 2-drops here, some more removal. Slightly more removal, but this is pretty much our creature curve. Seems okay, but the 2-drops are definitely lacking, so gonna prioritize 2s. This is a 2-drop. I don't think I can say no to a Nature's Way, which is a good removal spell. Just very solid and efficient at 2 mana. So probably gonna take it here over the second Malphus Revolutionary or Kajara Seed Sculptor. So then we might not play this High Spartan Infusion or any of these weird combat tricks when we can just use cheap interaction. So I'll take a Nature's Way, just a great card. Another Malphus Revolutionary. Okay, but I think we take the Seed Sculptor here, given that we're stacked at 3 mana. There's also another Chandra's Power Helix. If we were going to splash and do 5-color craft, we could take the Prophetic Prism. There's also Marionette Master, which is a complete bomb, but I don't think we're changing colors at this point. I think we're locked in. Let's just take the Kajara Seed Sculptor. Not mess around too much. There is a Tomb of Ether, which is okay. We have one already, but there's a Cloud Blazer. Man, this is rough. I don't really feel like I'm going to miss out on a Tomb of Ether since we have one already. I'll take the Cloud Blazer for maybe there's a chance. Highly doubt we'll play it though. We could have also been maybe 5-color green, but the curve just seems so aggressive. I just want to keep it at red-green, keep it simple. Play an aggressive game plan and just curve out. Ooh, this is perfect. Pima Renegade is great. Yeah, I love seeing this. A 3-drop, but it also helps us ramp, generates 1/1 counters. Plays pretty well with creatures with 1/1 counters on them already. Yeah, seems like the pick over a Renegade map or a Sage of Shayla's Claim, which I'm not going to play 2 copies since it's pretty vulnerable to Chandra's Power Helix in this set. So we need more 2s to leverage this Rishkar in the first place. I think it's very important to have an early curve, because that's how we win games of Magic, typically. The funny thing is, I'm not even sure if we should play a tune. Like, it does help us hit our lands, but like, if we can just play a very low curve, play 16 lands, and just smash the opponent, we should just get away with it. But it's definitely the second best green common in this set. Don't know why I wouldn't play it though. Okay, I'll take another Sleep Sculptor. Perfect. I'll play as many of these. Just 2-mana 2/3s are always nice to cast on curve. Ooh, what's this? Karizev. Ooh, this is a 2-drop. Whenever it attacks, create a Ragavan, a legendary 2/1 red monkey creature token. Ragavan enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Yeah, this seems like a really good 2-drop. I don't mind taking it here. And by the way, Ragavan was in Modern Horizons 2. This was a set before that, definitely. It's a $90 card. And, you know, I don't know how much it's worth now, but it's pretty cool knowing that Karizev is in this set. And wow, Long Tusk Cup, perfect. Pick 7, just what we need. Probably the best 2-drop in the set, since if you can connect once for this and go off, you basically can just snowball out of control. And wow, even a Furious Reprisal. I heard Furious Reprisal isn't that great, but I'll still take it here anyways. Could be fine, maybe cutting one Chandra's Revolutionary and then just playing a Furious Reprisal at 4 as well. And then maybe we just play another Sea Sculptor. Not sure about the Lifecraft Cavalry. Could be fine. We'll take the Sea Sculptor here. And play a High Spartan Fusion maybe. Yeah, we could just run 16 lands. It looks like a really relatively low curve, honestly. We have a couple of 4s, but if we can run a 16 land count. It's not we can prevent maybe a bit of flood, and our deck is also quite aggressive. So, yeah, let's see. Repairing Tiger on 2. We're not really looking to ramp, so I could also see myself cutting Druid of the Cal and adding in maybe like a 2 Repeater, which could be fine. So 3s are all great. The 4s, I'm fine with all this stuff. I don't mind a Furious Reprisal and Chandra's Revolution, but from what I heard, Furious Reprisal really isn't that great at all. It could be used to burn, but maybe it's still a Chandra's Revolution, since it just keeps the land tapped. There's also Hunt the Weak, but we need a large creature to fight, which is not as reliable. Yeah, maybe Furious Reprisal can go, and we will just play double Chandra's Revolutionary. And then for the 2-drops, I think I like Blossoming Defense and the Smash Through in this deck. The 2-drops look all pretty good. We have a removal spell as well. Sage of Shayla's Claim can also generate some energy. So what do we have here? A Renegade map, which we could technically main deck, but again, we could just go 16 lands, or cut Druid of the Cal, and cut a land and play this. I think that's a little bit less reliable. We can also play a Tomb Repeater. So it's really just between, I think, Renegade map and a Tune. I think I prefer Tune over Renegade map for sure. Yeah, or maybe we can just cut Druid and then just run 17 lands. Or maybe just run 16 lands with Druid of the Cal. Maybe that's just better. I can also guess I can cut a mountain and then just add in an extra forest, since we have 18 green, 7 red. And take it from there. Maybe I can cut Druid of the Cal, actually, so I don't need to rely on getting it, and then we can play something like a Tune of Eater to find our lands, and also generates energy for our Thriving Rhinos, and the Repairing Tigers. These are the two cards. These are the cards that care about energy the most in our deck, and same with Long Tusk Cup. So I think throwing in a Tomb of Ether and running 16 lands seems correct. I can go 10-6 as well. I think that's stretching it a little bit too far. 10-6 isn't terrible, but we do need some. We do need to cast our red spells on time. So I think we'll try 9-7. We could also use a little bit more mana fixing in this deck as well. But I think this is fine. We could even just run 17 lands and cut the Tomb of Ether. But it's just so nice being able to help us fix our mana and also generate some energy. So let's give this a shot, see how it goes. I could also cut the Sage. I know it can generate energy as well, but maybe then it's better to just play the Druid of the Cal to help us ramp, or just throw in a Renegade map. Sage is a 2-drop that can maybe beat down a bit, trade off a bit, generate some energy. So it's not actually wrong. But our curve is really low, so I think we can run away with 16 lands. But I'm also kind of scared that we don't have enough fixing in this deck as well. So there's also the argument just throwing in the Renegade map to help improve our draw steps. Because we have 5 2-drops, 5 3-drops, and then 5 4-drops and 2 5-drops. We're not really looking to ramp. And, yeah, this is odd. Yeah, I might want the Renegade map here. It's just that fixing is just too important. I mean, this also just counts as a land as well. I don't know, maybe we do just run Druid over Sage of Shayla's Claim, which is very mediocre and medium. Yeah, if we're running 16 lands, I might just want the Druid. But you know what, I'm going to stop speculating. Let's just try this out. And Outland Boar seems perfect, or Karazev. Maybe Karazev makes a better poster child for this deck. Yeah, let's give this a shot. If it's if it gets awkward, then I'm probably gonna switch it up. Okay, I know this guy in real life. He's pretty good at drafting too, so I won't be surprised if he kicks our butt. But yeah, we have a curve, 2-drop, no 3-drop, but I'll keep. So white-green, so some sort of go wide deck. Sure. So this deck, I guess, could actually use Druid of the Cal, since it seems a little bit more effective if we end up with hands like this. Malphus Revolutionary, okay, I guess I can just curve out. Let's attack first. I guess I can give myself a counter. So that's not bad. So a green multicolored or deck or something, I don't know. Propeller Pioneer. Can make a 1/1 servo token to trade off. I think I'm fine just attacking here. If I attack with both and he trades a 1/1 servo token for 2/1, it's not the end of the world. I think I just attack. Play Pima Outrider, but Outland Board hits pretty hard too. and he can't really block it with any of these threats, so any of these creatures, I mean. Augmenter, okay, it's pretty good too. Pyro Helix is great. So I could attack and then blow him out with Pyro Helix. It will put me off tempo, but I think we still do so. Just takes it, okay. He could have an Inspired Charge, so I should be careful here. So if he has an Inspired Charge, I can still block and kill him next turn, and he won't kill me, so this is fine. So if he has an Inspired Charge, I'm probably going to block the 2-1. So how much damage is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Dovin Vance, okay. Dovin Vance. Okay, this is pretty cool.
Stand up to scrutiny.
Alright, I'll just attack his face, maybe. I'll just send his face, maybe. Yeah, I think I just send face. And then we can even burn him out if he doesn't have anything. I mean, if you want to take it, just take it. Alright, pretty cool deck from the opponent, but so some sort of Bant green multicolor grind deck, but yeah, this was pretty nice. Yeah, so Sage doesn't seem great. I think I'll swap it out for the Druid of the Cal. I think the ramp could be a little bit more important in this deck, and also the 1/3 blocker. So yeah, let's just cut this out. It does have a much more aggressive stat line, but it's not great. So I'll cut and just throw in Druid of the Cal maybe. Just to maybe have a bit of ramp in this 16-land deck. And yeah, see if this is better. Alright, let's keep, and then we can play Druid into Thriving Rhino, and maybe ramp into Riparian Tiger. Alright, that's pretty cool. We can ramp into a 4-drop. So yeah, Druid is great on turn 2. Can even block the Ether Chaser. So this is really nice. If he uses a removal spell, then it also eats a removal spell. But I do want to get down my creatures ASAP. Could see a Welding Sparks here. Harness Lightning. Wow. Okay. Eats a Harness Lightning, not the worst. We are missing double green, but we are running a high green creatures count, so. And Thriving Rhino can also block here, which is really nice. Do I block this? I don't think so. That's a strange attack. This does imply he has a combat trick, so I'm not going to block it. I would like to play a green mana here. If I attack here, he's definitely not going to block because because this becomes a 3/4. So I think I'm fine. Let's just attack. And I can also make a 4/4 here. Could also Chandra's Revolution here, shut this down, and then play a Repairing Tiger next turn. This is very interesting. I think I Revolution to buy some tempo. Sculptor. Yeah, just Repairing Tiger here. Probably not blocking this. It's another combat trick, so. Maverick Thopterus is very strong. So now what's probably gonna play a 3-drop into Pima Outrider. Or play Pima Outrider first to get the 1/1 counter. And then play Malfist Revolutionary. I think that's better. And then yeah, we'll just play the Malfist Revolutionary. And then yeah, I think I'm fine sinking mana here. And attacking for 6. Yeah, I'll pay for it now, because I don't have any other energies to sink, so this seems fine. Quicksmith Revel is quite strong. So yeah, most of my creatures are above 2 toughness. So I think I can still smash next turn. Just can block in, shoot something down. Power Helix is great. Can kill the Quicksmith Genius. Quicksmith Rebel, I mean. And then, I mean, I do want to just blow him out, honestly. So I think we just attack with Fall and see what's up. Oh, it's lethal. Never mind, it's lethal anyways. I wasn't counting. I got a little bit too scared. Alright, so the deck is functioning well with 16 lands. And that spot's Furious Reprisal was pretty good, because it dealt with 2 opposing targets. Actually, it's not that bad now that I think about it. Yeah, I might actually take Furious Reprisal. Obviously, it depends on the matchup, of course. But yeah, just being able to shoot down 2 creatures could be better. Like in that specific game, I wouldn't have mind like using the Furious Reprisal on the Well-Fast Monitor and the other Ether Chaser. So Carries build to smash seems great. Especially, yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be great. Inventor's Goggle is also very excellent. We can essentially get in for 3 with this, and then with the Sculptor, it's also great. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm down to just play the Sculptor and put a counter on the Karizev. Seems quite good. And I can keep making a monkey and attacking for 4, so this is quite good. I think I'm fine trading here too, in case he tries to equip the goggles onto the 2-1. Hinterland Drake, sure. So he can essentially make a double block. Do I care? If he makes a double block, I can build to smash and play Long Tusk Cub. I could also use a Revolution to tap it down and take it slow as well. I mean, yeah, this isn't the worst. Actually, I think I'm fine attacking and using the trample trick here. You know, I'll also attack with the Seed Sculptor as well, so... And then just get out a Long Tusk Cub. I think this is fine. Yeah, Build to Smash is just so powerful. If only a trample, right? Cobra, I'm probably gonna kill that. Yeah, it seems like the creatures in this set outside of green are pretty small, so the Furious Reprisal is actually maybe a slight upgrade over the Chandra's Revolution. Okay, a curve. To attack or not to attack? I think I attack. And then we can kill whatever next turn. And hopefully top deck a land for Repairing Tigers. And I'm fine putting more counters onto the Thriving Rhino as well. Wow. Wow, these are like the quickest games of Magic I've played. Jesus. Okay. It's about time I get a 7-win video. 7-win game, I mean, with Kaladesh Remastered. But maybe I'm just getting too overconfident of myself. Alright, so 4-0, let's keep playing. Ooh, Ovia. Okay, this is hard, but we can answer with Power Helix ASAP. Let's just get rid of it now. Could have killed it in the next following turn, but it's just too scary to leave around, so that's fine. Ooh, Fabrication Module is really great as well. Yeah, I'll just keep making 2-3 Seed Sculptors. So yeah, the Caution Modules, Fabrication Module is also pretty strong. Just keep playing out these Seed Sculptors. Ooh, 4 colors, okay. Alright, I think I'm still fine attacking with both, and then if he blocks, I'll use a combat trick. Yeah, I guess I'll use Build to Smash to kill both. It's just too good here. Ooh, Repairing Tiger, okay. Now that's gonna stonewall me for the turn. I'll probably just play an Outland board for now. This is gonna be a little bit hard to get through since, yeah, he can just generate energy all day. Imperial Voyager is also an issue. Pima, ooh, Rishkar is pretty good. I guess I can Rishkar. Put a counter here, and then do I put a counter here? Can put on a Rishkar since we already have a counter. But I do want to attack with this and maybe trade a Power Helix off for it. It seems pretty good, especially since it might get out of hand. I can also make a Thriving Rhino as well. So lots of options here. Let's move to combat. I think I'm attacking with the 5/5. Yeah, he's just gonna make energy and keep growing his creatures, so that's gonna become a problem. Yeah, I guess this can become a 4/4 as well. But we'll just attack with a 5/5 now and see what's up. And yeah, I'll play a Thriving Rhino here, why not? This Fabrication Module and Imperial Voyager is going to be really scary. So yeah, this is going to be rough to kill, and yeah, Fury's Reprisal is kind of bad in this matchup as well, because he's just going to generate energy all day and grow his 4/4 out of range. So I need to make some insane attacks next turn, and maybe Power Helix to finish this off. I'm probably down to double block here. I mean, I could just take it, honestly. No, it's not the worst taking it, because I'm going to outrace him, hopefully, so... Yeah. Like, I get it, 7/7 is tough to beat, but I don't think I'm winning by playing around anything here, so we'll just hope he doesn't play anything big, and just try to smork him out. Sage of Shayla's claim I can just kill, hopefully. Hopefully he just puts a counter on it. Yep. We could just play all the counters here and attack. I'm kind of down to just Power Helix here. And then I could attack with all. Yeah, let's just do this now. And this keeps him back on defense. Ether Seer can force me to block, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I'm definitely not going to block this turn. I think I need to attack. He can make a pretty large creature. Let's just say he blocks our largest creatures here and here. I think he's dead, so he needs to keep all of his creatures back if he wants to stay alive, I have to imagine. Long Tusk Cub. So if we attack with all, what happens? This blocks here, this blocks here, this blocks here. He takes 4. I think I just play out the Repairing Tiger, and then play out a Long Tusk Cub, and then just try to go as wide as possible. And just try to kill him that way. And then yeah, we'll say go. And then we'll do an all-out attack next turn, and hopefully we can take him out. If he makes a large Long Tusk Cub, I'm fine chumping here with a Rishkar and just attacking and fall back next turn. Should be quite good. I'm probably gonna give this trample too, just to make sure I can get through. So land is good for me. Let's see, next turn block. So block here, and block here. So yeah, he should be dead if he can't finish off a creature next turn. So yep. So that's one way to get around the fabrication module, which just generates counters all day. You want to just go wide and be as aggressive as possible. And the fabrication module is going to be at its best in some sort of multicolored green energy deck or red-blue improvised deck that's a little bit more mid-rangey and controlling like the opponent's, like this opponent. So you usually want to combine it with blue, whereas in this type of deck you just want to curve out and be aggressive, have cheap ways to just generate energy ASAP and also make an impact. Alright, Karazev, Thriving Rhino, or Chandra's Revolution. All very excellent. Ooh, and we have it again. Karazev on 2. Seed Sculptor maybe puts a counter onto it, and that can be quite insane. Or I can play the Mana Dork, Drew to the Cal. That could also be pretty awesome. It would be a more slower start, but maybe it's the correct thing to do. So then we can double spell, put a counter on Karazev, and take it from there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm down for that. Hopefully no Chandra's Revolution. Yeah, we'll play on Karazev. It's just too fun. You could have Chandra's Revolution to take it out and then slow me down, but yeah. If he doesn't, then we're in good hands. Yeah, we'll probably see it here. No, you know, why do you have to do this to me? Why? So I could play the Malphus too, but I don't really have any value with it, so I think the Thriving Rhino is great. Imagine if the Karazev survived and Malphus was on the battlefield, it could have gave it an extra counter. So that would have been even more scary. Opponent could be playing a Mardu-based control deck too. So I should be afraid of like sweepers like Fumigates. So I'm not sure what I want to do next turn. Scrapper Champion is quite good. Pretty aggressive card. This also has double strike, so I think it's fine for me to kill it here. Because I don't really want to trade for this. Yeah, we'll just kill this, lock the mana down. And then we'll gain a counter, attack again, play Repairing Tiger, give it another counter attack, or play Malphus Revolutionary, Aether's Rock. Ooh, yeah, this card's a bomb. Yeah, I'll play the Tiger then. I'll attack, and then yeah, we'll give another counter again. Hopefully nothing here. I'm scared. I'm hoping the opponent doesn't have a sweeper, because otherwise he'd get amazing value off of this board. Yeah, I don't know if our deck can actually recover from sweepers. Probably not. We're not really that type of grindy deck. Skyship Stalker? Wow. Ooh, the opponent's just playing bomb after bomb. Night Market Lookouts. Wow. Yeah, this card's pretty cool. I guess it puts a 1/1 counter on it, so it becomes a 4/4 and starts tapping things down. Yeah, this card's really cool. Unfortunately, he won't be able to block these two next turn. So I think what I want to do is I do want to spread the counters, so I think I'm fine putting a counter onto... I could put it on the 1/2 here. But I'm also down to just place it onto the Repairing Tiger. It's best maybe to diversify against this board, so I think what we want to do is we want to put a counter onto here, and then we want to put another counter onto it. If we attack with all, what happens? He can eat this for free, he can then chump here, and then go down to 2. I don't think I want that. I think I just want to attack with these. And hopefully he doesn't have a sweeper. He's playing multiple bombs though. Skyship Stalker is a good rare. I don't think it's an insane bomb though, but a very good one. And Aether Rock. Aether Storm Rock is obviously a bomb. I don't think he can kill me here. He has some good blocks though, but yeah, he's not going to kill me. He can give a creature first strike, so yeah, I think he's dead, because if he blocks our biggest creatures, we're still going to get him for 5. So yeah, I think he's just dead here. And we're at a pretty high life total, so... If it only kept the creature tapped for an extra turn. This card would obviously be more insanely broken and busted, but it's already a busted card. So if he gives the creature +3/+3, I still survive here because my life total is high, and then he just doesn't have anything. I don't think so. I think we win. All right, sweet. Another game where we beat an opponent with 3 colors and bombs. That's sweet. So 6-0, so just one more win, we can get up to 7 wins, and then this will be another great addition to my collection. And then we'll probably just do another draft after this, and then maybe we do call time, who knows. Alright, 6-0, pretty sweet. Let's get the final boss. Let's add this to our deck list in case we forget. It's just going to overperform, so I want to add it. Opening hand, we have the Seed Sculptor, Thriving Rhino, Nature's Way. I'll try it. 1 red can give us Furious Reprisal, which can maybe lead to blowouts. The opponent is playing green though, so this might not be super effective. Any Pacification Array is also kind of scary, so yeah, we'll lead with a Long Tusk Cub. Just too good of a card to lead with. Hopefully he doesn't have Die Young on his turn. Don't care if he taps this. He might leave up mana to tap this again next turn. If he plays out a creature, I'll probably just put a counter onto it. Yeah, we'll just probably put a counter here and attack. And start going off. Yeah, we'll say go. Don't need to put counters onto this yet in case he ends up killing this. So if he has a Hunt a week, I don't think I can, yeah, Fatal Push. Destroy, yeah, I can't deal, yeah, this is dead. I'm not gonna waste my time reading. Save my energy, play like a pro. Yeah, so this card's gonna be a little bit difficult to kill since it's at 3 toughness. I'm hoping he doesn't latch counters onto this, so then my Thriving Rhino can attack next turn and maybe kill it. Let's attack here. Could also stay defensive, but I think we attack. Or he's just going to tap it down anyways, sure. So next turn we can Nature's Way and also Power Helix. I don't know if I want 2-for-1 myself though, just to take this out, but it really depends. If he has Hunt the Week here, then that's going to be quite rough for me to deal with. Yeah, I'm probably going to see Hunt the Week here. Wow, Hunt the Week on this. Okay, so this is going to be rough, really rough. I need to take this out. How do I take it out? Yeah, it's not going to do it here. Pyro Healing steals 2 here. Nature's Way, I'm not going to 3-for-1 myself. Yeah, I probably just need to take 4 again. Sigo. The Winding Constrictor can be pretty nutty with Hunt the Week and all these +1/+1 counter effects. I need a large creature that can maybe fight this. Creature, please. Malphite Revolutionary isn't the worst, so. So if I only had extra mana, the question is, do I? Yeah, he's gonna tap this down. Okay, that's fine. We'll say go. I might actually take it. I mean, he's probably gonna tap this down anyways, and then let me take it. And then what I can do is next turn I can. Daring Demolition, yeah, we're just dead here. This is way too much. This is way too much removal. Yeah, I just played 3 removal spells here on curve. And then he also has a Pacification Array to shut everything down, so I don't think I'm going to win this. Karazev, kind of cute, but it's probably not going to do much. I probably need to keep this back to Chump. And if not, I guess I'll just take 2, and hopefully he doesn't have a removal spell for this. Or, I mean, he doesn't have an extra way to put a counter onto this and hit me for 6. And if he does, it's just game over. Yeah, it's just like, wow, mono removal, like 0 creatures. So basically, if I was able to take out this Winding Constrictor, I might have gotten the game. But yeah, I'm just probably dead here, so... Can't kill a mono removal deck. So not quite 7-0. The final boss always has to kick our butts. That's the way it works. Very rarely do we get 7-0. But yeah, at least maybe we can get 7. So let's fire off another game and then fire off another draft after this. Okay, seems fine. Luckily our guy has Menace. And we can make it into a 2-powered first striker next turn. I'm actually fine if he attacks. What can punish me here? A +3/+3, I'll take it. Nature's Way. I could take this out with a Pyro Helix, maybe that's worth it. But maybe just the Seed Sculptor putting counters onto this is also really nice, so we'll try this instead. And 4 is a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I'll put a counter onto this 1/2 here and attack. Just to diversify a bit so I don't go all in with Karazev and actually deal more damage by attacking with an extra creature this turn. Yeah, stuck at 2 and we're able to attack here, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully he doesn't have anything here like a way to lock down Karazev, because I do need to... Okay, I'm surprised he... Okay, I guess he couldn't kill Karazev, makes sense. Never gonna get a land, but hey, we can still Power Helix this at least. Can I have my land, please? Probably another Hunt the Week here. Okay, Aether Seer, at least my creature is around, so I can kill this at least, and then take it from there. Hopefully no Blossoming Defense, okay. Are we actually going to win with 2 lands? I highly doubt it. He should be playing scarier stuff now, and I'm going to have trouble. So I won't be surprised if I lose this. Yeah, this is bad. I'll probably take it here. I can also chump. Yeah, I'll chump. Are you serious? Fucking Nature's Way. And we finally get our land after 6 million years, awesome. This is rough. I bet you we will not get a land next turn. If we did, it's going to be pretty underwhelming. Yeah, we're just lost. This is stupid. Well, I mean, we missed lands for 3 turns and we still managed to do okay. I mean, like, it was like a 4 turns of no lands happening and nothing happening. That was a really disappointing game. Okay. So, we might just go 6-3 now. Like usual, always make it to the final boss and we can never get to 7. Sweet. This is what I get for drafting broken decks. Alright, are we going to get land 3 this time? I highly doubt it, right? So this is almost like the last game, except we don't have any ways to put counters onto this. I'm hoping we can at least get land 3 in this game. And no lands, of course. And this is how we lose. Yep. Is he thinking about removal spell? Thank God we have Blossoming Defense. That's a really good card. Yeah, that's a really good one. Where's my land, please? There's my land, finally. Let's get in there. Probably don't need to kill this unless he has some sort of bounce spell to buy it back. But I think we need to develop a board, otherwise we're just going to run into the same situation as last game, where we basically have 0 tempo. Hopefully no Hunt a week on my 2-3. It's like I knew this was fucking coming. Alright, where's my stupid land? Give me my 4/4. How do we even win this? I guess I need a Blossoming Defense and kill this, right? But I can't even do that. So, I guess I can. No, I can't. Yeah, I guess we just lose, right? This is so stupid. Can I, like, have a single freaking land or something? Like... Alright, we just lost. Whatever. Just bad luck. Stuck very stupid lands. I mean, we're getting land screwed really badly, so can't fault myself for our bad RNG. He's probably just going to develop the board now or kill my 1/3. But the good thing about the fact, if he tries to kill my 1/3, at least maybe I can, like, Pyro Helix to finish this off, or Hexproof myself, I don't know. Hopefully he just doesn't develop anything scary, but we're talking about, like, blue-red here. Revolution, fight spell. He still gets a +1/+1 counter even if he gains hexproof, so that's kind of dumb. Alright. Alright, the land. We're probably dead anyways at this point. He's holding up an instant, probably a counter spell or removal, we'll see. Leaving the dust, kind of annoying. Let's just give this hexproof an attack. Maybe we can cheese him out by using Chandra's Pyro Helix and burning him out, who knows. I mean, it's still gonna be like a million turns here. Hungry Flames, perfect. Give me that extra hit. Alright, so lost because we can't seem to draw land to save our lives. So, the miracle, basically have the Outlandborn connect and attack and then burn him out with Chandra's Pyro Helix. That's the miracle. No ways to give my creatures haste. And there we go. We can't even do much. Let's just play this and then hope and pray. Probably not going to be much. I mean, he probably has a way to just burn me out here and probably has another removal spell line to my 4/4. I'd be really surprised if he doesn't have anything here. And either way, he could just easily play a creature to stonewall me. So we're probably just dead because we can't seem to draw land to save our lives. And yeah, the game hates us when it comes to final bosses. So can we just concede already, opponent? Come on. I really cannot see how he can lose this. So he can force a trade here, but I guess I can kill Pima Aetherseer. But he's forcing a block here. Okay, so this was a close match. I guess his forced block keeps him. I guess he has a +1/+1. Alright, so did the opponent just give me a chance? Yeah. I don't even know if this is good here. Probably need to Chandra's Pyro Helix this and search for a land. So we're going to search for a land here, and we're going to Pyro Helix this and kill this before it becomes an issue. Yeah, we just need to kill this. And yeah, he's probably going to have a big creature come down. Surprised that he actually decided to offer me a trade. If he did not offer that trade, I would have just Furious Reprisal and killed him, because I could have dealt 2 targets to his face, 2 targets to 3/2, and just attack for 4. So I'm surprised the opponent decided to play the safe route. Very surprised, but you know, he's at 6 life, so there's nothing wrong with it. So it would be great if we can get a green land off the top, since we can use Pima Outrider. Wow, this is just going to burn me outright. Ooh, we can deal 6 damage, so I need to kill this next turn. Because he needs to pay to tap this, right? So I need to kill this for sure. And Skyship Plunder. Okay, so at least I can kill both of them, but he's drawing a lot of cards here. So I could Pima Outrider and Nature's Way. No, I can't. Well, I guess I can. Yeah, I think I need to do that. So I can Furious Reprisal to take out both. I think I need to take the 2 here. Because otherwise I don't think I can close out the game if I stay back. So let's just do this. Can make a 1/1 Servo token. Not sure if that's worth it though. I think we need to make a 1/1 counter, and then I think we need to cast Nature's Way here and kill this before he uses this to burn me out next turn. I think we have to take 2, and then we need to find a way to burn a creature, and then get in for lethal. So I'm hoping he plays something crappy here. I mean, I can't imagine him playing anything crappy at this point with Life Crafter's Bestiaries, all these Scries. But I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I can't imagine that. Honestly, it's kind of insane if he actually plays crappy creatures here and just gives me the win. Like he won this game like 3 turns ago. Honestly, okay, Repairing Tiger, that makes sense. Alright, so I guess we attack into this. I'll take 2. Hopefully no fight spell. Could see a fight spell. Okay, Druid of the Cow. He's probably going to attack for 2 in the air here, or stay back. Attacks for 2. Okay, so he's probably going to trade. Wow, Build to Smash? Did we just almost win? Okay, let's just do this. Let's move to combat. Attack. And I guess if he does this block, we can Build to Smash and maybe burn him out. Let me see here. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. I guess what I could have done was Furious Reprisal first, and then attack, and then cast Build to Smash. Was that it? Was that the line? So if I did that, he had 7 toughness. He would be at 4 toughness. No, it wouldn't have done it either. I can Furious Reprisal here, but nah, I think we need to play the cat and take 1 more hit and then hopefully trample over with both creatures to win. We'll see. If he keeps it on top, I'm gonna cry. Okay, he doesn't keep it on top at least. Alright, so he can just kill us here, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if he, I mean, it's kind of crazy, like, how can I actually win this? I mean, if I lose this, then the opponent needs to. What the hell? Okay, I don't know anymore. Okay. If I lose this, I'm gonna be really surprised. I can't. I lost this game on turn 3. Okay, like literally, I can't. Okay, what? Okay, that's fine. Okay. I lost this on turn 3. I don't know how I can lose. I mean, how he can lose this. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, why is he playing crappy creatures? Like, you should not be doing this. I don't know anymore. Okay. So I'm hoping he attacks me in the air right now. Please attack. Okay, so if he attacks, what happens? Okay, do I win? Okay, this become okay, I think we won. So what we can do is this. We can wow, we just won? Are you serious? Yeah, we just freaking won. This is stupid. This is literally the most stupid thing that just happened today. Are you serious? Are you serious? How did I lose this? Like, okay, this is amazing. How did I even? Okay, I can't. Okay, opponent. You know, maybe I don't deserve to win this. I mean, you have a decent deck, but But you this. Okay, I don't even know anymore. I literally missed land drops for like 2 turns in that game. I was stuck on 3. He had all the removal spells. He was beating me down with like the Rogue Refiner, and I don't know how this managed to happen. I'm really baffled. I wasn't supposed to get a 7 and 2, by the way, guys. This was supposed to be a 6 and 3, but I guess maybe the guy is a paid actor, you know, or or I just got really lucky. But anyways, overview of this deck: red, green, mid-range aggro. It's fine running 16 lands in this deck. We have decent amount of 4s, only 2 5-drops, and a solid curve of 2 drops. And some combat tricks. Karazev, we saw, was an overperformer in this type of deck. Definitely very strong in the right-red aggro deck. Same with, obviously, Thriving Rhino was great. Kujara Seed Sculptor was great with Karazev. And yeah, if we didn't tech in that Furious Reprisal into our deck, we wouldn't have won. But yeah, really surprised. Maybe I could have won even with the Power Helix. Can I imagine that? So if I trampled over... No, if I attacked with a 4/4, it would have become a 6/6, but the 7/7 would have stonewalled it. If I attacked with the other 4/4, the 1/3 would have blocked it. So no, if I did not top deck the Furious Reprisal, I mean, yeah, I would have lost. But the Furious Reprisal basically just got really lucky top deck. So okay, yeah, I'm relatively surprised with this, but whatever. We finally got another 7-win Kaladesh Remastered draft on our channel. Let's fire off another one, claim our prize.